right, well, there's an auction tomorrow, and that means auction preview today. A couple of things that I'm personally interested in. To be a little bit better than the last auction, there's 2-3 tractors there, 30 to 50 horsepower with some implements. An XP series Husqvarna chainsaw, some smoke poles that I probably, well, most likely will not video for potential terms of service violations. And we're just going to go from there. So you're in or you're out. So let's go check out what they got for sale tomorrow. It's a Thursday. Why not? Well, right out of the gate, and I mean literally the gate, we have a 2018 Jeep Renegade. Miles, I don't know. There's your inspection sticker. Has run out. 221. But I'm sure it's a lick and stick. Everything looks, you know, it's a 2018. And you got an 18-foot equipment trailer. This thing is a dandy. It's in good shape. I wouldn't be afraid to pull the trigger on this one at all if I was looking for one. And you got a boat here. Float your boat. Lake Erie's that way about probably 4 miles. So this video could be a little bit windy. So we got a New Holland T2420. It's got 392 hours on it. So low hours. I don't need to tell you that. I don't know the horsepower. But I do know anytime you see the word new, I'm out. Beep, beep. So, snowblower attachment, another New Holland TC34D. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that 34 means roughly 34 horsepower. Hours, I think I looked at it. Got the front weights there. 1,300, so it's not atrocious. Got a Woods tiller here, looks like a 5-footer, maybe 6. And I like Woods implements. I've never had a problem with them. I've bought Woods implements brand new, brush hogs, discs, York rake with the wheels. Speak of the devil, we got a Woods 600 brush bowl. And I owned a 6-foot Woods brush hog. I bought it brand new again, and it worked nice. Woods finish mower. We got a Woods disc, and this is a DH-M7. This is a 7-foot set of 3-point hitch discs, and I had this exact set that I had bought brand new. And they work good. They were real handy for getting back into like food plots if you had to go through the woods or whatnot. Hey, the woods, but real easy to work on. I mean, very, very easy to work on. Of course, mine was brand new, so the work was done ahead of time and for me. I needed, you know, for me at the time, it didn't make a lot of sense to keep them, so I ended up selling them and the brush hog that I had with it. There's an ATV sprayer. It's got the wand on it, no boom. Probably just used it for like fence rows or something. And then a 2-bottom Ford plow, and everything's with it. Got the adjustment handle, so you know somebody hasn't laid it down. I laid a couple of these down, and it ended up having to weld the handle back on there. And I don't see any welds on it, so there you go. And snow blower attachment. And a John Deere 1020. Breaker 19, what's your 1020? And these were built in the 60s, I think in through the early 70s, about 35 horse. But it's got a 175 loader on it. That's a big loader for this tractor. But, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, the counterweight's brutal amount of counterweight. I don't even want to dream of how much that is on there. But I can tell you, it's probably a lot more than this thing can lift, or at least that much. We come over here, we got a John Deere 1050. It's kind of like the newer version of the 1020. You know, you're looking at about 30, 35, 35, 40 right in there, but these were built all through the 80s. I remember being young and seeing these come out, this series. A couple of wagons here. You know, what did they use them for? I don't know. What would I use it for? Probably hauling logs, because there's two of them too. Then you got a drag over here. You know, anytime I see the wood front like that, you know it's horse drawn. Got the clavis there, but nah, this is another food plot implement for somebody. And a John Deere rope trip grain drill. Man, if this was a McCormick 10, it's going home tomorrow with me. No questions asked. It's got the grass seeder. The drop tubes are all there. And, wah, wah, wah. Oh, man. I'll tell you one thing. That's factory original, that seed. Beep, beep. I'm not even going to look in the other... Well, yeah, I'll look. Just in case. Oh, we're all rotted out. This thing ain't holding seed. This is a parts drill. Unless you want to fix it up. I don't. You go for it. Put 3 of your best guys right on it. Oh, look, it's got the acre counter. And, yep. Water tank, sprayer. A couple of sprayers that are identical. And we got a fuel tank here. Some fence posts. Those would be nice. Actually, the east side of my property, I need to mark off, and those would be good for it. Some chains. And look here, we got a couple of bush hogs. And I don't mean brush hogs that I'm calling bush hogs. I mean literally bush hogs. I love it when somebody says, "Oh yeah, I'm going bush hogging," and then they hook up a John Deere brush hog. Bush hog is a brand name. It is not a thing. And another one, they're identical, and 6-footers. Look to be in good shape. I don't know what the underside looks like, but here's a 3-point hitch post hole digger. Actually, I could use that and those. One bottom plow. Here's a back blade. Doesn't look horrible. I mean, not to write home about. And some smaller stuff. Got a pressure washer here. Spreader. Spread some rust. Got a pig pole over here. Looks reasonable. If you didn't have a front loader and just needed to lift, you know, I don't know, 500-600 pounds, there you go. Some tires. Don't look too bad. What are they? Tread's decent on those. A couple of ramps stacked up. Got a little wood stove there. Be good for a barn. Gravely super convertible walk behind. And we got an offset set of discs. They look like they're about 5 foot. And then this piece here is kind of, you can see. So you need to find this piece here. Match up. Got another roller here. There was one, oh, I don't know, on the other side there. Wheelbarrow. A little carry-all. Porch swing that if you're over 110 pounds, I wouldn't sit on it. Yep, and there you go. They got a Polaris Sportsman's 570 here. And I say it a lot, not in every auction video, because not at every auction is there a Polaris for sale. But I find there to be a massive difference between their four-wheelers and their side-by-sides. I like a Polaris Ranger side-by-side. I do not like a Polaris Sportsman. I don't know why. I get on them, they just feel junky, plasticky, junky, for as new as this is, and I don't know what year it is. It's a lot newer than mine. It's still got the analog readout, and just, I don't know. I'd have to get it on the super cheaps to break away from the Honda ATVs. But Polaris Ranger, yeah, I'm all in. Speaking of side-by-sides, they got a Kubota RTV 900 here. Got power steering, and I don't know. It does not look road hard and put away anything, and it's diesel, so I don't expect this to go for cheap, and it shouldn't. There's your hours right there, assuming you can read those. Yeah, and that's a wrap, folks. That's a small auction. Does have the winch on the front, so there we go. All right, so there you go. I didn't show any of the smoke pulls, and I probably won't tomorrow, but it's a small auction. There's some stuff there that I could see other people being interested in just because I'm not. But I'll see you tomorrow. So tomorrow it's going to be action-packed because I'm not only going to this auction, I'm going to preview WTC. I may go live for that, though. I don't know. But either way, I'll see you at the next video. Hey, thanks for 21,000 subscribers. Don't forget to hit subscribe.